you to the very end.
Come on, let's go!
Who are in the Western Hemisphere or Eastern Hemisphere over in Australia. So good morning to you guys. And yeah, welcome to another Friday Night Battlefield. We've been away for a week, but it's all right. We need a little break, reassess some situations, make sure all the technical difficulties are clear. And on my end, I've actually reinstalled Windows, so should be a little bit better quality and a little bit nicer performance from my end before I send it off to the producer in England and then off to the beautiful Twitch website to say hello to you people. But I want to say hello to those of you who have tuned in so far, to Soto Tententenso Linzino and TT Kid 12X. How you guys doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah. So yeah, obviously a little bit of news has been happening the past 2 weeks since we've been on air. Obviously we did see that the alpha was closed and the forums actually closed a couple of days ago. So hopefully for those of you who were lucky enough to participate in the alpha, thank you so much for providing valuable feedback and getting involved in trying out the game, seeing what breaks it, seeing what will make it in the future. And it's pretty cool to see what the game, I played it, it was very nice experience to test it out. Of course, we had Poolshark in previously to talk about and discuss the matter, which was realism versus authenticity. Of course, there is a VOD of that, so the recording from the last broadcast, you can check it out if you want to listen to the interview at the very beginning of the Friday Night Battlefield show. And yeah, there was also a video. So if you liked previous week's video, be sure to check out the Pool Shark. He does a really good 10-minute long video describing what is the difference between realism and authenticity and how people tend to confuse them and say that authenticity is realism and vice versa. So yeah, it's a lovely hot day in Sweden, and I feel very, very low on this desk. I feel like I'm just not fitting in. It's the shortest desk in the world, producer. You guys have no idea that I'm 2 meters 4, right? Or 6'9". No, there's nothing much we can do about that. But one day we shall get a desk that fits me, and I don't look a little bit ridiculous, but it's fine. And apart from that, I think there's nothing much else going on. There's Gamescom coming up, and I'm sure we might be able to see some kind of news about Battlefield 1 at that time. Tends to be the trend with EA right now. Big events, big announcements. So hopefully, fingers crossed, Gamescom being one of the biggest conventions in Europe, we should see something there. But yeah, be sure to get involved on Friday Night Battlefield. Send us some tweets of your gaming setup or your gaming snack, your food, whatever you are getting down and involved with Friday Night Battlefield for tonight. It would be really cool to check it out. Send us a tweet, hashtag Friday Night Battlefield. Do not forget to include that. Also, capture some great moments, some great fails, whatever makes you happy, whatever you think would be interesting to show on the stream. And also tell a friend to join in. You can get on PlayStation, on Xbox, of course, the newer generations, PS4 and Xbox One. And of course, last but not least, PC. feel free to hop on to the TeamSpeak. That is, of course, all the details are down below. Just click on the panels. You get all the information you need to check it out. But I think that's it. So yeah, Friday Night Battlefield, the weekend is here. My name is Mr. Falls. How you guys doing? Let's get this show started on the road. And we got the map. In the background is Operation Outbreak. And so far, it's going pretty balanced, in my opinion. But here we go. We got the sound coming in now. He says no. Oh, yes. So there we go, finally. Of course, Operation... Well, let's say hello to the chat. Hello, people. Oh, yeah. And here we go. So, of course, let's look at the situation here. I know we have some news about Spitfire Simeon currently going to become the world #1 with the slams. So we have some slams and mines lined up here. This could be Spitfire Simeon. I don't think he's on the line yet, but someone trying to do something. This is just a coincidence that it happens to be a breadcrumb trail. But we do have a little push here going on Bravo objective. We have 4 players. Knappen from SB getting a couple of shots in. The server is filling up slowly, so be sure to jump in. That's, we got a 32v32 situation going on right now. Well, almost 32v30. And yeah, so here we go. Fierce Bronzman, or Pierce Bronzman. I think it's his lesser-known brother here, running the Zuni rockets on this ZB-88. And so we got the driver. You got a little repair guy going on in right there, so it's gonna be pretty good. But he's gonna get swarmed by this massive infantry here. Let's see, are they... Stream's dead? Okay. Alright. Just having a look here. Sorry, we have a couple of technical difficulties. I think it's because I reinstalled Windows. No frame drops on my end. All good, all fancy, all lovely jubbly. But let's get back into the game and see what's going on. We have YOLO Mike Exy on Delta Objective. Has that, of course, Fierce Bronson in that LAV, continuously wreaking havoc on this map. But he does still have this, picking up the Rambo gun again, I'm looking to see if he's going to manage to get some kills. He does spot that repair guy. He doesn't manage to get a shot on us. The APS from Fierce Bronzman gets popped, and he's still staying alive, trying to get a couple of shots in with those iron sights, but manages to get another shot in, finally connecting this time where that APS getting out. But unfortunately gets taken up there from behind by Neurostadomus. And he's out of the count there. Why do we have Yusuf here from BF1? Time traveling soldier. Oh, we just had some tags being taken. And that was Bradley Hamish taking out De Huna. Let's see what's going on here. Fierce Brosman still alive, as always, alive and well, with Nox the Nib actually being his gunner. Let's have a look what Nox is seeing. Oh, here's what Nox the Nib, 9 for 1, 13 and 2. This dynamic duo are doing pretty well. And, yeah, pretty nice. How is everyone doing today on this fine Friday? Spent some lovely time at the beach. You know, just, soaking up them rays. Like these guys here, but they're in a virtual sunset world. We have B. Van Ford fan Dortmund staying alive on Bravo objective. He's all alone here. He does manage to spot one running in front of him. Has a suppressor. Not going to be showing up on the minimap. Take this one out. Whips out the pistol and gets the double kill there. Just red. But unfortunately, the grenade and some suppression coming in from Mixie. At AK-12. Seeing it become a little bit more popular in games right now. The AK-12, AK-5C, a bit more popular, alongside with the Groza 4 and Groza 1. A lot of people have been using these guns, especially the competitive guys. Apparently they claim that the Groza 1 has the best hipfire in the game at the moment. Well, whatever they say, it's all good, but we have Tadehuya. Unfortunately not putting up much of a fight there before he gets dunked by one of the Chinese team. And of course, that second kill is there coming in straight away. And Enchanted from a Spanish clan also getting taken out. Everyone dying as soon as the camera switches over to them. But Neurostadamus staying alive here. We have a little bit of push in Alpha flag. The gimme flag is trying to be taken by the Chinese, but the US team are not having none of it. Well, 3 versus 6 situation occurring here. But can these 3 guys clutch it here? Dortmund being exposed here, trying to run across the field, spraying up onto the roof, but he's going to pop the medkit, but no, but RPG comes in from the side from PABST, and that is him out of it. But Enchanted staying alive here, could get the respawn in from Dortmund and Tadehuya. And there it is. There's 2 squad mates coming in, and there's Famous doing the work there on as Bradley Hamish gets taken out there and trying to engage Mixie, but the refry coming in there for Mixie, and that is how it's looking right now. But Tadehuya is still alive, one of the last men from the squad on that flag, and that seems to be clear. Alpha will go to the US team, and we do have a tank. First bat from Arte e Muerte clan. Very good players. Used to play a lot of big 32v32 games back in Battlefield 3. Used to be part of the PBS clan, Powerbits game team, and now now they are called Arte Muerta. So first bat here. Let's see what's going on. We have King Daz in the Venom, but he's gonna bail out and leave everyone else there. But he's gonna try and go for some C4. Uno, dos, and is it enough for him to take it out? And he gets the kill there. Killing streak stopped. And a multi-kill as well. Good job there, taking out that pesky nuisance from Fierce, Bronson, and knocks the nib. But unfortunately, he sacrifices his body there and gets taken out along with as collateral with the C4. Hello to Heath 769. How you doing, my friend? How's it going? Welcome to Friday Night Battlefield. Hope you are well. But how is everyone doing? We have Noble 998, is there anyone not playing the objective? No, people seem to be rotating around to the flags as the server is slowly filling up and getting a little bit more busy. We're starting a little bit earlier tonight on the casting side of things, as we did not manage to secure guests, but that's summer for you, ladies and gentlemen. That is summer. It is looking like that. People want to chill outside, be in the sun, drink some pina coladas, maybe? I don't know. Some virgin pina coladas. Or some Shirley Temples. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Mixty. Again, perspective mode. Look at this massive push coming in from Alpha Objective over to Charlie. All these Chinese forces with Fierce Bronson leading the charge. The head of the pack here rushing over this hill. And is there anyone for him to contest against? There's only one player remaining here, and that is Mystery Man Players getting the kill there with F2000. And is he going to survive here? He has that big visitors, a big group of people coming around that mountain. And I don't think he's going to survive. He tried to get into cover, but unfortunately gets taken out there by Massimio. And a small shot lining up here from Forrest. What a nice shot there from Asaf. But it seems to be him doing a little damage here, putting a little pressure onto Jamie Hard. But it's just, he doesn't know where it is now. He's lost sight of the tank, and there he is. There it is again. Jamie Hammond from Overclockers UK. And he gets another hit on it, but there is no support from anyone else to do anything about this. And Bradley Hamish is just running in with a knife. He manages to C1, trying to get the front knife, but he's going to get counter knife, and Neurostadamus is going to get that kill. And vacuum of, oh, the knife coming in as well from Time Lord Sloth, ACB90. Of course, isn't that I think that's the knife from Battlefield 3 from the premium pack. And almost missing that's RPG, but look at all this one trying to get the knives in there. But iKiwi gets taken out there with Mixie in control here. I think that is the AK-5C which he's running with right now, and that is the AK-12. Staying alive. And gets road killed by the DG96. Oh dear lord. Mixie, may you rest in peace, you poor soul. And good evening to you, Noble. How you guys doing? Remember, guys, if you're watching the stream, feel free to join in on the action. Just look it up on Battlelog, hashtag Friday Night Battlefield. There's a bunch of paddles down below. If you want to know more information about what's going on, send us a tweet. Let us know what you're up to tonight on this fine, beautiful day. And yeah, my name is Mr. Falls. And I am liking the Friday vibes. They are amazing. But here we go. Let's see what else is going on. 4 players here, a good sandwich situation with 2 players running on. Mystery Man players trying to get up, and unfortunately gets sniped there by the gold madam from Saxon Hero. And we do have a little bit of a push going on here. Tushnik BL, unfortunately oblivious for that knife kill coming in, and Demon the Billy gets the knife kill in, and Tradahua gets the refag on them as well. But staying alive here, reloading that AWS, which handles like an assault rifle apparently. What Tadeuya? Staying alive. Let's see what's going on. We have a little push here going on to Delta objective from the US team. They need to get a bit more control, a bit more flags in the bleed, but we do have 3 players here from the Chinese team. It is Meteorota and NoFX DaffyX. Of course, Talon Ion Caro, who gets taken out there, but Meteorota is staying alive. And Daffy is just lurking in this corner, waiting for an opportunity to pounce and shoot his enemy, but he's missing all them shots. And he gets the rush coming in, the push coming in from the infantry player, but it is the LFE which manages to smoke him out from that spot and clear up that alpha objective, which will go snugly and firmly back to the hands of the US. And hopefully Locell will be able to give a lift to his friendly infantry peeps here, but doesn't seem like it, as they're going to run and try and stop this momentum from the Chinese team, which will be forcing their way over to Alpha objective. We do have the G18s and shotguns coming into play on this close quarters section of the map, but Mr. Nice also is here and ready. He's rocking the Groza 4, which looks absolutely ridiculous with a scope on it, I have to say. Especially with a like PSO or ACOG scope. It looks fairly ridiculous. But we do have Diesel Vogel, unfortunately gets taken out there. We have two more infantry from the US team trying to push onto this Bravo objective. Very hard to clear out. So many little places which the Chinese team can hide out in, or any enemy for that matter. And there is King Daz just peeking there, almost getting the kill. And the... that was a little bit of a heavy caliber weapon shot there from the SW-40. Which I have no experience of using, to be frankly honest. But here we go. And hello to Herb Rides again. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see. Xandru is alive here on Charlie objective. Gonna try and do a little sweep, checking the spawns, making sure it's all safe as the US team manages to cap this one. But Bravo is where all the action is happening. Twiga running underneath. Still in the capper. He's managed to spot one, and the second one peeking right in front of him. Gets one kill. Does he manage to make it a second kill? No. He's going to turn around and sees him on the minimap. Going to give him a little surprise visit there, right into the face there. Fierce Bronson goes down, and he's got a couple more to contest against, but he's fortunately overwhelmed there and taken out as Time Lord's Mouth gets the kill onto Twiga, but the refrag coming in straight away from Blackburn, clearing things up on this Bravo. Is there anyone else alive here? It is Tuchnik from Poland. Couple more players spawning. He's gonna decide to go down this corridor and hopefully get a little bit of back range on them. Manages to spot one, but misses both shots with the shotgun, and there it is, finally landing that final kill onto PVs. But he got one infantry behind him, and unfortunately does not manage to react in time, and does end up pushing up the daisies here. Okay, so yeah, the DG is here, and the Kiwi, of course, respawning in, manages to spot one right in front of him, gets the kill, and the kill streak stopped as well. NoFX Datface was there as well in the background to give a little bit of support and backup for Kiwi, but yeah, I believe Kiwi is French, so it seems. Rocking usually with Kristennerf, but let's see who is in on the server right now. Let's see who's doing. Let's see who's doing not so well, not particularly well. Let's have a peek at the KDs here. Bradley Hamish, 7 and 18. Well, he's definitely hunting with a knife. He is hungry. He is thirsty for them tags. And look at that smooth as silk vault over that building. Trying to go for some tags. But Starscream UK is just completely unaware that they're both in the same team. And they will do a dance because they found each other, and they're very happy. Bradley Hamish is absolutely overwhelmed here. Anyways, let's see what's going on here. We do have an LAV, this NoFX Daffy X in the LAV. Managed to see one infantry there. Is he running high explosive or no? He's running the APF SDS T shells, of course, which is anti-vehicle. And I have no idea where my water is, which is kind of irritating. Anyways, water's for the weak. It'll be fine. But Daffy with Talon Loncaro in the gunner seats, in the hot seat, trying to contest all these infantry swarming around here. But look at this absolute mayhem here on the flag. And it's still pretty intense here on this point, but unfortunately he does get taken out there with the swarm of engineers responding and lurking on this hill here. And we have Marteco running with the deal, getting a headshot midair onto King Daz. Oh, them skills, but unfortunately the flank coming in from behind, and he is out. But a tasty little headshot there from him, from that jumping infantry. Knapping. Hello to Yo-Yo 1942. Please spectate me. Let's see what's going on. Yo-Yo. Same name in game? Or Vacuumo? I don't see anything. Vacuumo. There we go. Reloading this LMG. Gonna be going for a death. Getting sniped in with the Scar H. Well, let's see here. We have First Bat running the Fluorescite, but he has a couple of guests coming in from the side here. He's going to get flanked until he gets the knife and the kill on him from Massimio. No, I'm sorry. That was from Nox the Nib. Getting the knife kill in right there. And hello to Marco 2. I hope you're well. And Yusuf is your name. Here we go. 4 and 20. Show me what you got. And Bradley Hamish is going to kill the helicopter there as Yusuf is going to be coming down on the parachute. Has a couple of tasty targets for him to contest again, but he's already on 48%, and he is prone, but I don't think he's going to survive much longer here with that grenade lingering behind him, but just misses him as he does get taken out from the side there. But it looks like the US team have no chance of coming back into this game, as there is only 335 tickets for them to bleed out, and that is the end of the round, ladies and gentlemen. Tiny team holding on to the control of the map and living on to fight another round. But I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Just gonna grab some water because it is a little bit toasty in here, and yeah, gonna soothe them vocal cords. So don't go anywhere. Wait, hello to everyone in the chat here on Friday Night Battlefield Twitch channel. How you guys doing? Hope you're having a beautiful Friday wherever you are in the world. My name is Mr. Falls, and we have some Lost Islands loading up here in the background. Going to be Carrier Assault. And unfortunately, Carrier Assault doesn't really have the correct overlay in spectator mode, but it's fine. I'm going to see what's going to go on. Of course, you know how it works. If you don't capture the flags, the more flags you have, the more missiles are launched at the aircraft carriers. Once a sustainable amount of damage has been dealt to the carrier, you can basically, it turns into a little bit of a rush mode where you have to arm a couple of MCOMs on the boats, and that is it. So it's Conquest and Rush mixed together. Of course, the final boarding of the boats, which is pretty cool. And also, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that Naval Strike is absolutely free right now. So be sure to grab yourself some Naval Strike before it's no longer free. And it's a pretty awesome DLC. One of my favorite DLCs. I love the boat. It's one of my favorite vehicles. But yeah, here we go into this map, Lost Islands. Obviously inspired from... I definitely think this is inspired from the Lost series. We have the plane crash. We have Jack and John Locke. It's our destiny, Jack. Anyways, here we go. Yusuf in... Well, here we go. We have Stu I Am here on the boats. And yeah, just a quick note about the DLC. You can grab it until the 26th of July. So that's another 4 days. So be sure to grab that lovely DLC. Courtesy of the lovely people at DICE. Giving out them free goodies. And there we have Foxtrot being taken. The flags are a little bit different here, but we have a big swarm of infantry coming in. And then we have Rock Talks pushing in hard, but he's going to get the kill. And he gets taken out straight away with a refrag coming in from a Wax Keke. And unfortunately, everyone looks like the US team are winning on this Echo flag. We do have a couple of lingering Chinese team members here. And we have Milan pushing up, but the grenade landing right at his feet. And a double kill, actually, for Mitirota. Sounds Italian or Finnish, I'm not sure. It's one or the other. The DG here whipping out that RPG, but I don't think he's going to manage to... This is the Pokeball gets thrown out at his feet. He knows that there's a sniper lurking here. And there it is, the knife kill coming in, but the counter knife. And, but the re-knife coming in straight away from the two. Oh, man. Talk about knife-on-knife action straight away. Well, let's get back to Echo. We have a couple of players here staying alive on this point. Echo. The just red, but unfortunately Hazard comes out and says good night, buddy. Fierce Bronson also going down. We have Echo objective here and knocks the nib on that point. So it looks like the US team have two SAM sites. No one has really gone for Charlie objective. They seem to have forgotten it. But we have Starscream playing it smart, going to Charlie objective to cap it and get that missile site to attack the US carrier. These are rocking. Healing up. He's got 200 bullets, so of course, and no one to contest against except for Elmar coming in for the roadkill. Maybe he's gonna get them. Oh, he's so close. Damn, Tar out, getting one kill and a double kill straight away. Elmar saying, nope, this flag is mine. Charlie objective belongs to the US team. We are gonna start bombarding your carrier. And yeah, Elmar is alive and well. Good thinking there to stop the little push coming in. An arrow from Austria taking out Diesel Vogue there. Having a little bit of hesitation, making sure what he wants for dinner. Is it chicken or is it beef on this flight? But Frankie is gonna get the revive there. Chinese team staying alive. They hear the suppressed shots from the two. Architect, but there's a grenade right at his feet. Andy to contestants with a deagle coming in from Andy. Taking out Frankie. Andy and Frankie. Sounds like two brothers you would find. A new series. Let's see who's in the helicopter. It's Digi 2312. But feel free to join in right now. On Friday Night Battlefield, join in on the server. It is filling up. Oh, it is pretty full right now. I think one slot. Possibly there could be a queue going on right now. But if you want to join in, just click on the panels below. And yeah, come and chill on the TeamSpeak with the rest of the devs. So basically, Friday Night Battlefield is a chance for you to play alongside the devs and the community managers and, of course, Battlelog Moderators and anyone else. DICE friends, all the lovely people within DICE and EA, community guys. Have a chat. Play some Battlefield. It's Friday. Get casted on. But let's see what's going on here. US team is live. We do have Starscream here. I don't know if he has C4. No, he's going to go pick up his buddy right there. NoFX Daffyx deciding to go for Charlie, but he sees that there's a couple of teammates here on the flag already, but there's 2 here versus quite a few, I think. Elmar rocking the MTAR, also a very good weapon, similar to the Famous. Gets 1 kill, multi-kill coming in, and the longer range time will still go down, but unfortunately, Elmar getting the revives as well, picking up all the damage that he dealt there, so it was all for nothing, essentially. Non-Charlie objective, as it will be held by the Chinese team here. NoFX Daffyx. Try to go for some vengeance, but he has to swim low and only has 16 health. It's that sniper is pinning him down. Who is it? It's Marco 2. Realizing that that boat is going to be pushing him, and he is spotted. Tries to get into cover. Hopefully he will survive here. 22 health is kind of not a comfortable position to be in, but he is alive and well. We have the Glowmore coming in. Oh, he's going to get the boop! 1 boop in there. Glowmore gets the kill into the roadkill in the Venom. And even a second one, but he just gives that shot to Elmar, his gunner on the side there. And yeah, Charlie looks to fall into the hands of the US team. But Longer getting 1 hit onto the boat there. Jamie Hard unfortunately gets taken out there by a Unica from Kiwi, actually. I thought that was the boat which managed to take him out there. But Fierce Bondsman putting up a fight here, taking out IQ, getting a little bit of revenge for his teammate. And let's see what's going to be happening here as the impact grenades comes from NoFX Daffyx. Time Lord going in for the revive straight away. And yeah, so... Oh, plugged in. Yeah, everything seems to be happening here on Charlie. The big concentration of fighting. Now, with 2 flags to each team, whoever wins this fight will manage to have the majority and hold and get the most damage going out on the carriers. So Marketu is staying alive here. The Chinese team is on the point. They're getting the respawns in, but the US team are just persisting and staying on it, with Elmar coming in for a kill, not able to make a second one as a roadkill comes in from... What's that, a Ski-Doo? I think that was a Ski-Doo coming in. No, a Sea-Doo. Or jet ski. Knocks the nib, also trying to put some damage, but gets taken out. Just no luck for him there as the Longer comes in and spawn, and they'll just all pinned down in this little narrow tunnel. Whips out the RPG, but doesn't manage to hit anyone. Gets a whole bunch of them in front of his face and gets overwhelmed, unable to react there, with Dortmund dealing the fatal blow to him. And Time Lord Sloth getting the revive there, but is it worth it? But no, the shorty from Johnny Lenin coming in. Oh no, another one! Johnny Lenin is on fire down there. Let's see who has this control of this flag. It is the US team. It's a 3 flag hold. A lot of damage going into the missiles. Let's click on this free cam here, or knappen. Let's see what's going on. So quite a few missiles going in. Only 2 from the Chinese team, I believe. And carrier assault seems to be a match which lasts quite a while. I think it seems quite long, but it's a pretty interesting game mode for us to check out here and cast on. Let's see what's going on. We do have 1 player right in front of us. Let's click on Rock Talks. Going in here for the revive to pick up Mr. Nice so you can continue to have a nice day. Here we go, Rock Talks. Unfortunately, taken out. Oh. Yusuf here, running in with the M416. Not going to do anything else there, as well as he gets taken out before he even manages to get out of the prone position. And Lanky Soldier working together with Mr. Nice and Vacuum Up, keeping alive in the site, trying to engage Gerda Blulu, running in that helicopter. But he's gonna be just fine here, running around, staying alive. And now this is the thing which, if you execute it correctly and you have engineers in this Viper or Venom, then it's pretty fun. You can stay alive quite a lot if you have a good pilot who is smart and patient and doesn't always push the objectives and is aware of the lock-ons and has good map awareness. He can do quite a lot of damage piloting around that Venom with 2 gunners who are quite accurate. And of course you have your 2 repairs. The Flying Fortress, as I like to call it. Unstoppable here. But Noble, 888 Emily Eva getting the kill. A nice tasty double. And trying to flush out this 1 remaining player. Those King Daz just goes in and taking the point. He gets taken out though, unfortunately. Creed Hunt. Oh, and a double kill as well. Noble, 888 Emily Eva is on fire. doing the damage, getting them kills, getting them frags, getting them tasty points as well. But hello to everyone, hope you are well. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. And yeah. If you also want to get involved, here's a little tasty bit of information. It's double XP. Try to get to Kernel 140 before you know Battlefield 1 comes out. Have a little bit of sense of accomplishment, if that's your thing. If you want to be a Kernel 140, you want to do awesome things. You want to get the C100 knife, the bipod knife, and unlock a bipod for your bipod so you can bipod while you're bipodding. Yo, dog. I heard. Yeah, double XP. Jump in. This is an official server, so you will get points. But Elmar, woo, getting outgunned there by Fierce Spawn with Ace 23, even though he had that MTAR advantage there with a close range. Fierce Spawn's been being a little bit vicious there. Chinese team holding the majority of the flags right now. Only 2 flags belong here, but we do have a little bit of a push going on here. That, whoa, the Unica 6 with the 8x scope. Getting 1 kill there. Digi onto Marketer. And Georgius Ant. Also. Gonna be being sneaky. Oh, they match spot 1, but he gets taken out. Oh! I didn't even see that other player. Ladies and gentlemen, press Q before you pew pew. Oh, Linky still just missing that small onto that quad bike, getting the kill onto Creed 13. Or Creed Leon. Depends how you... Wait, I think it's probably elite. It's probably a beautiful elite language. Well, welcome. It's a chill night in front of that Battlefield. Just me, myself, and I. Oh yeah, look at Lanky Soldier. Oh, he's repairing that. That's a dabbing Squidward as well. Look at my dabs. And he's gonna go for a little Joyriders here. I hope he manages to go the correct way. Yes, he's following the shallow path to victory. We had a change over here with Echo objective falling over. But now it is the time for the US team to try and defend this carrier. As Bravo's being alarmed by Dizzy Chameleon. Actually, he's defusing this one, I believe. Is it going to be enough? He managed to defuse one of them. And yeah. So now this whole gameplay doesn't really matter. The US team can kind of try and focus and cap these flags. But it's all about this MCOM. Whoever gets this and arms this MCOM is going to be the victor of this game. So now the conquest side of things has stopped and ceased, is no longer important. We do have Dormand, who will be doing a push. Unfortunately, he is probably feeling the same thing I'm thinking right now. This carrier is an absolute maze. I always struggle where to go. It's so confusing. The MCOM's right there. But they're defending. And now it's about breaking through. We have Michael BW. Is he gonna manage to get a sneaky entrance onto this carrier? I don't think so. I'm not sure it's possible to come in from this angle. Oh, he does. It is possible. Guess his suppression kills his skill. He does have the little bird coming in, which has been stolen from the US team. And there he is. It's all up to you, Michael. Michael BW. The man, the dream, the mission. Is it possible? No! All that effort, all that flanking down for nothing. Well, let's see who else is going to be trying to come in here. We have Caracas Ben. Also. Coming in hot. Now this is just... Is he going to notice how to get in here? No, he's going to take the detour of the detour. He has no idea where to go. It's fine. We do have these Chinese infantry on the point, arming it. Elmar gets taken out. Madman Lubo. Will the US team manage to get this one as Enchanted comes in? But it's absolutely swarmed here with Chinese infantry. All the spawns coming in from the squad mates, and it is going to be a successful victory for the Chinese team. And with that MCOM about to go, Losel trying to push in, but sacrifices his body. It starts to get a little bit more intense here as Enchant is going to be pushing up as well. But unfortunately, it's just not enough time. And the Chinese team win this one, getting 2 MCOMs at the same time. And winning overall. Okay, let's see what's on. So yeah, we have double XP happening, so feel free to join in if you want to level up. Hope you've saved a couple of those tasty 200% XP boosts, which because they're just so good. They're so nice to have. You just put it on and just, oh yeah. You don't even need to try and you get thousands of points. Spotting ribbon. Just spot. You get, for each spot you get, spot bonus, what is that? 25 points for a spotting bonus. Double XP, that's 50. And 200 XP boost, 100 points for a spot. Science, that's like getting a kill. Science with Mr. Falls on Friday Night Battlefield. I'm so talented with my math. Not really, I'm terrible. I'm terrible at maths, guys. Do not take any math advice from me. I'm just saying this right now. But back to the good old-fashioned conquest on the lovely Lankang Dam. As the motorcycles rev in the background, we're going to be going live here very soon. Every single bit of street land. Why does everyone just hit the accelerator? Is it so necessary? Think about the children. Oh, look at this beautiful cinematic pan of Lankang Dam before things start. And they do start, and they're off. Lankang Pan. Oh, producer, you're so funny. Here we go. Gerda Blue going with the J-Dam. Not really working here, as the audio will kick in soon. There it is. That's what happens when you're on an SSD. Usually the sound is not loud in time. What do you have? Oh, dear Lord. Glowmore running with the Heat Seekers. Ooh, to be fair, I'll give him a break. Let's see if he manages to take out Gerda Blue. If Gerda Blue is still alive, he's running low here, going over to his base, trying to get out of the radar. We have Glowmore just chasing after this. Oh, he's going to be possibly going to eat it, but I think he's going to stay alive and trying to get his stealth jet, but it's going to, of course, outmaneuver. But a huge, fast, and incredibly strong push from the Chinese team, with the whole military assets pushing in all the way, straight away, to the middle here. Not a good position for the Russian team. Look at this, 2 LAVs and 2 tanks coming in hot onto Bravo over to being contested here. And Lanky Soldier, of course, is in the tank. And let's see how he manages to deal with this, or is this gonna be a successful push for the Chinese team to kind of snuff out any attempts from the Russian team? Or will it be a big failure for them and have to cause them to reset, because the Russian team cannot afford to lose Bravo objectives so early on in the game, with only maybe a couple of tickets gone so far. We have John Lenine getting the rage onto there, getting a double kill onto NoFX FX and Emerson, but unfortunately the incendiary grenade coming in and giving some damage onto him as well. And that Mr. Nice with the Groza finishing the deer. Michael Lowe just dropping casual C4 in the middle of nowhere, just being like, you know, I don't care. And I will switch to my XM25, because that is the way to combat a tank. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not the way to combat a tank. XM25 only does like 3 damage, or 4 damage, I believe, to the tank. So, don't use the XM25. C4? Yes. Small? Of course. RBG, definitely. MBT Law, yeah, but you're gonna get minus points for using an easy thing. But hello to Vacuumov. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Been spectating a little bit on you in game, but just the red here, setting up some C4. Not sure if he's gonna do any sort of goodness here. We do have two teams full. One team does seem to have a slight more players with 140 ranking, but it doesn't really matter. You can have very good players with lower rankings. It's just the amount of time you've played on the game. But we do have Saw coming in. And he does get taken out, unfortunately. And Massimio almost getting the roadkill. They're going to turn around and try and get it back. Whips out the gun, gets the kill assist though, as his gunner uses the Yusuf actually taking the gunner seat of that vehicle. But that beautiful driving coming in from Massimio. He's so beautiful. I think he's applying for Top Gear as his future career. But Janet, also the last remaining soldier from the Russian team on this hill, gets taken out as China team secure a 3-flag hold against the Russians right now. We do have a sneaky push here coming in as Vacuum is going to clean up this push. Gets a second kill there. The J-Dam hits him as well. Gonna bail out of that. And as he has anti-air mines. Oh, Vacuumov. Oh, man, you've totally gotten minus points from me, my friend. Tut tut. I'm very disappointed. I'm not angry, Vacuumov. I'm just disappointed. Let's go to Twiga here anyways, pushing him on to Delta. Very hard flag to attack, easy to defend. Managed to spot a target right in front of him and gets rammed from the side. But it is going to be taken out there with John, I believe that was Time Lord Snoth. I love the dip potato chip coming in straight away. That timing. But yeah, Andy is out as well. We have Hazard and Jamie Hard in the BTR going in, but we do have another player. It's Yusuf coming in. Trying to do a little bit of a sneaky push on here. And manages to spot one. No, don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Just go for the knife kill. I think it's a dip potato chip going into play right there. But he's going to reveal himself on the mini map there, and he is just a little bit too deep to get out of the water. He's going to have to search from stairs if he wants to claim some tags here. But not being very successful with his swimming as he manages to pull himself onto the raft here. And one more shot. Oh, he spots him. Go for the tags, Yusuf. I believe in you. Oh. Oh, he had all the time in the world. It was one man, one desire. And several bullets from the enemy to take him out. Oh, dear Lord, I feel so sorry for him. The struggle was weird. Feels bad, man. All the way. Janet, though, getting taken out here by Noble, 888 Nevilieva. One man, one desire. Yusuf tries to swim and take out a support guy, but he fails. Anyways, Nacho on Bravo, slowly being taken back to the Russian team. There it is, taking over very, very quickly. A couple of remaining lingering Chinese infantry on the roof control, getting the height advantage, of course. It's going to be a little bit easier for them to take out those targets. And who is it remaining? It is Merson from EA Ireland, staying alive, using the med packet, healing himself up. He does have the potential 2 spawns coming onto him, and that's Glomar and Dizzy Chameleon. And they do come in. They are ready. They're contesting this flag once again. No one responding in really, actually, except for Milan trying to find out what's going on. But the flag will be coming in, and a UCAF from Glomar whipped around like Cool Whip to try and take out the Chinese infantry here. But we do have Milan getting the spray, getting this one kill. Is there anyone else from to contesting it? It's Digity Digi. 23-12. Milan and Digi on Bravo, getting lit up by the tank. Is there anyone for them to engage? He does spot one right in front of him, but no, not enough chance for him to respawn and get the kill in, but Milan also falls as well. And Bravo goes over to the Chinese team, but we did have Charlie being taken. Delta in the meantime, the good rotation coming in from the Russian team. And the round is a little bit closer with only 130 ticket difference. And the Russian team does have the bleed in their favor, which means the tickets from the Chinese team will slowly bleed out and make things a little bit easier for them. So just if the Russians defend these objectives and stay alive and not get too aggressive and push as many objectives as they can and thin out their resources, it should be okay. But NoFX Daffy here on the point, trying to take this alpha flag, but it's all getting a little bit of response coming in. We have Knapin coming in with the, I believe that is the goal. The SV98. Ooh, classic gun. Oh, tries to get the leading shot, switches to the pistol, not getting any hit markers, but only gets the kill assist there, as I believe that was, who was that who managed to take him out? He's gonna get a ride here with Starscream. And that alpha flag will stay in control for the Russians, but we do have Delta being contested right now as we speak by the Chinese team. But that reflex coming in from John Lennon, taking out the lanky soldier there with the ACWR. And a second one, unfortunately though, he is down. Back you move. Trying to go back on the point, get this Delta flag in control for the Russian team. But all he has to do is peek. He manages to see one, gets one kill. There's one more infantry remaining up there in the medical labs, but he's gonna run around, maybe do a little bit of a tactical distraction here. Mind games coming in, but Kiwi, he sees Kiwi, he's gonna go for the knife, knocks him in the face, gets the melee bonus, and that is Kiwi down and a carbon fiber kill for him. But Lanky Soldier coming in with the refrag straight away, so Vacuumov was not able to celebrate as much as he could have just after getting them tasty tags from Kiwi. But you know, Starscream is here. A little bit too far away from the target to get that kill, but I'll give him an A for effort on that one. I'll give him an A for effort. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mr. Falls. How you guys doing? This is Friday Night Battlefield. It is Friday. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world tuning in to watch a little bit of Battlefield being casted. Of course, as you can see, Starscream in here is trying to get a couple of kills with his C4, but it's not working out for him so well. Maya, be sure to say hello in the chat. I'll give you a little shout out and show you some love. Make words at me, people. I would like to hear what you have to say. Any questions about the game, I will try to answer them. We usually have guests on the show, but summer being summer, people are out. People are enjoying the weekends. Who's to say we're not enjoying the weekends? I am definitely enjoying the weekends. I love a little bit of Friday Night Battlefield, a little bit of casting, a little bit of 32v32 chaos happening in. But if you want to play on the server, on this PC server, just click on the link below. Of course, there are several other platforms as well. You can play on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Just look up Friday Night Battlefield in the server browser, and you should be able to join and play along with everyone else playing right now in no time. So, after that beautiful ammo drop through to break the glass, those ammo boxes are a lot heavier than I remember them. Lenny trying to get the kills there, but we do have a push coming in onto this flag. We do have one here. It is Andy using the deagle with the suppression, with a suppressor action. The suppression of the words, Mr. Falls. Stumble over the words. Managed to spot a second one, getting a little bit of damage to one. Throws a grenade for good luck, and is it going to connect with anyone? Nope, it does not. But Mad Lubo here in the LAV. Driving up. Going on, going forward. So Noble, you're in chat, obviously. You're in chat. I'm gonna say what you're doing. Oh, going prone to check the Twitch chat or type lol. I don't know. One of the two. Let's have a look at the big map. 3 flags, 4 flags even to the Russian team. Really cutting away at the Chinese tickets there. 421 to 436. Soon they will be taking the lead here unless, well, they still have 3 flags. Even though that was a very aggressive push from the Chinese team in the start, oh, coming all the way up into the face of Bravo. Charlie is going to fall over with Gerda Blue, getting the kill there, holding it and clutching it with that 12% health there. Good play from him. But Charlie might fall over, but the respawn's going to come in straight away. Is he going to manage to stay alive even more? Manages to get another kill with a headshot bonus onto Fan Dortmund. Is it enough? He gets taken out. And Charlie will stay in control for the Chinese team. But look at these Chinese folks pushing in hard onto this. But we have Nacho, who doesn't even notice from the corner of his eye that Chinese infantry there. Well, and John Lenny, everyone watching the doors, trying to secure and batten down the hatches on Delta objective, but it's just not working well enough, as we do have Twigga coming in, and he's going to get knifed there. But I believe he got saved. I'm not sure. Zopstler. Sounds like a robot's name. I do. But anyways, if you haven't noticed, we do have a 3-flag hold now to the favor of the Chinese team, and they're keeping things on top. They are down by only 10 tickets, but with this 3-flag hold, it's not going to be too easy for the Russians to get back in the game, especially with all this chaos happening here on Delta objective. We do have a tank here, Knapin, just laying low. You rocking that heavy machine gun on the tank, getting that shot in onto Enchanted. And let's have a look at the scoreboard and see who's doing well. This Hazard going 22-1 in the LAV, doing pretty good work here on Delta objective, making sure those pesky Chinese soldiers don't manage to get anything. We do have a sneaky push here from Mad Lubo onto Bravo objective. We had 2 players. The respawn's coming in to stop this flag from falling over to the Chinese team, and is Mitirota is he gonna make it? He did not manage to make it into the flag before he got grayed out there, so no more respawns to come in and support this flag here with the Russians. But luckily, for that flag to not be fully taken and captured so easily, Kreppel is gonna give them repairs to this LAV, make sure he stays alive. But Bravo will not be lost just yet. There is the support from Jamie Hard in his BTR to contest against the ZB. ZBD. There we go. Oh, the AA doing a swim with Kiwi. Kiwi in the MAA. But hello to DG Company. Oh no, the connection dropped out and now you're in queue. Unfortunately, I'm very sorry for that, man. Let's get back in queue. Make yourself a cup of tea, make yourself some soda pop. Grab yourself an ice cream, depending how hot it is wherever you are in the world. And hop in, get involved, get on the server, have some games. iKiwi here, rocking the MAA, trying to get a couple of kills. They're just not doing it. Come on, Kiwi. I believe in you. Get them kills. MAA, the anti-everything, or mostly anti-anything vehicle. Oh, come on. Now, unfortunately, the base AA is going to be the one that's going to take him out there. And we do have a push coming in. And 2 soldiers lurking here. What are they doing? Kretzy. Is that how you say it? Kretty? What he did? Credible being sneaky, trying to decide what to do, to make his move. He does have the support of 3 other infantry guys from China team. Coming in onto Alpha, getting 1 kill there onto Filins. What is it? Enough? The alarm's sounding out. Checking the internet connections here in the servers. And that's the reason why your connection cut out, DG Company. Someone came into this building. Oh! A tank shell through the wall from Battlefighter. Oh no, Andy trying to go for the C4 but gets roadkilled from Elmar. Oh man, so close, so close. But look at this, we almost have a full cap coming in from the China team as the Russian forces are responding, taking back Alpha and Bravo, but the MA8 is alive here. It is Kiwi trying to do some damage before he has his flash sword, and the ram comes in from the two of them. Twiga doing the damage between the two of them. Then what was that? That was a small coming in from John Lenny, and he's down Kiwi. I've never seen a mobile IA go that far across the map. The Twiga in this LAV. One player here. It is Massimio. One new. Chilling out. And all to Heath Stevens. We would love to see a Friday Night Battlefield on a PlayStation 4 North American server. Soon. We're working on it. We're working on platforms. It is something which we need to work on. I personally cannot do it because I do not have any console. But maybe one day I will come and I will whisper sweet nothings about your gameplay, Heath Stevens. But anyways, enough of this Bravo action as the China team working on it. But look at this driving coming in hot with some extra chili sauce onto the point. They're not even on the cap radius yet. They're just lurking. That Bravo isn't blinking yet, even. And Mixie and his boys are staying alive here on this point. Three of them on this little plateau, little cliff. They do have a tank to contest to get them right there. Move that stupid cable out of the camera. But here we go. It is going to be Valgard in the tank. Probably vaping. Don't mind me, I'm just tanking and vaping. Yeah, he has a smoke screen countermeasure from the two, but John Lenny is going to make it a double, and that is it. Knocks the Nib and Mixie are out with the Groza 1 coming in to take them both out, and John Lenny's going to come in and repair Valgard. No smoke screen necessary as a... I should be connected. There we go. That should be fine. Well, let's see what's going on. What's going on? John Lenny going on for another kill, but unfortunately, Dizzy Chameleon whips around with a tank and gets the kill onto him. Tank shell is going to do a lot more damage than you expect at that range. One-shot kill, of course. Unless you're using a Sabo, it's a little bit more difficult. You have to be a lot more accurate with the Sabo shell. And yes, it is pronounced Sabo, not Sabat. And I know this because I bet a friend that it was pronounced Sabat. And we then Wikipedia'd it, and unfortunately he was right. And it is pronounced Sabo because it's a French word, apparently. The more you know, because knowledge is power. DG Company, you're back in queue. You're back to get in on the action. We have Itamaru coming in, getting a second kill as well. Holy crap, with the MP7, I've never seen this being used in Friday Night Battlefield so far. We've never spectated it. He's on 40 health. Oh, look at that accuracy, pulling in good recoil control from Smirtka SVK. Getting a triple on that point. Another one for him to contest against. A little peek coming in, but that it will be Twiga or whoever that was going on the stairs to get that kill. And make sure things get sent as Delta flag is still not blinking in the favor. A couple more bodies are needed on this flag to get that conversion over to the Russian team and make things a little bit easier. But it is a very close game. 131 takes to 73. The Russians in control. The Chinese team scrambling and picking and prodding, trying to get into control and get that ticket bleed in their favor. But is there any rotation coming in at the moment? No, all the vehicles were set, held back in base over at Echo objective, and there is a push of the Russians on Delta. And with this heavy presence from the Russians on Delta objective, it's going to distract the Chinese guys, and they're not going to be able to push up to any further objectives because they don't want to lose this flag. But sometimes it's better to sacrifice one flag and move for another one, as we do have Mixie here trying to go for Bravo as we speak here in the Jeep, but unfortunately crashing into every single obstacle, as you do on Friday Night Battlefield, because who knows? Because who knows? Physics. Dice physics. Dice car handling. if the people who made Need for Speed teamed up with DICE, the Battlefield developers in particular, and they put the handling from Need for Speed into Battlefield, I think it'd be a lot better. But that's just me. That's just my idea. I don't think it'd ever happen. But who knows? Soon. Maybe in a couple of years. Look at Mixie going in and getting a kill onto Trakis. Unfortunately, Vakimov is going to take out that PDWR and get the refrag to keep his tank alive and continue repairing on his sweet merry way. But we have Diesel Vogel getting killed there by IQE, and only one ticket remaining for the Chinese team, and that is the end of the round, with the Russian team coming back with a pretty strong victory of 100 tickets. But then it is still a very, very close game. So a very good game there from the two teams. And let's have one more. So, Heat Stevens says, I've been inside of the M1 Abrams and have seen a Sabo around. It's crazy. And you've also sat in the pilot seat of an F-18. I am jealous. And stood inside a stealth bomber. I probably wouldn't fit in a stealth bomber, to be honest. Was it the Lockheed Martin stealth bomber, like the Nightwing, or was it the big what was it, the B-2? Is it the B-2 bomber? The big wing? One of my favorite planes that I've always wanted to see in a game is the Nighthawk. You get it in Arma, but maybe one day in Battlefield, who knows? Definitely not in World War I. We got the triplanes, the biplanes, and the big bombers. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Chaos Round. Let's get. I can't really say this too loud. I got the window open and people can definitely hear me in the street. I sound like a crazy man with a green screen behind me. Oh, it's in a carrier. Oh, sweet lord. A kill goal of 140. This is going to be very difficult to see from any other perspective, but let's keep it cinematic. Oh, no. The camera can't go through this? Are you serious? Come on, camera. Eating too many donuts. Where did they all spawn? Here they are. Look at them all happy. Jump. Jump. This guy's in the corner. There they go. Off they go onto this. Did we have cold ice from Tops? Esports player. Well, 8v8 Esports. Going in, let's see what's going on so far. As a massive chaos going in straight away. Who's dead first? It is Waylander. Staying alive gets taken out straight away. Well, there's no chance on doing play-by-play commentary on this. Just maybe speed casting. NoFX Daffy is going to be running up onto the stairs. He's going to get a little bit of a vantage point here onto the infantry, who's united to spot one, gets the kill onto Mr. Beans there with the DMR, but unfortunately he gets taken out there very quickly as EA Merson is going to try and get a little bit of a vengeance onto him as he's running through this carrier, admiring the view here, and only spots his teammate running in front of him. Luckily he did not fire, and even if so, it would have been friendly fire, so nothing would have happened. If this was hardcore more, then of course it would have been a little bit of a different situation, but Merson is going to be lurking here in the top of the corner on this balcony. Gonna find out what's going on, get a little bit of information, gonna be pushing up onto the infantry, get the shotgun down and gets Blackburn down, but unfortunately the refract coming in straight away from Zobster. But that's enough speed casting for me. One day it shall be better. And there is, of course, a Shadow 6 in the server, I believe. I don't know where he is. Shadow 6. Of course, if you don't know who Shadow 6 is, he does the amazing screenshots from the game. Beautiful detail. Really cool stuff from his work. You see quite a lot of his work being tweeted out on the Battlefield channel, and we use it, of course, here on Friday Night Battlefield, and I believe on Awesome GG. So, very famous man, along with Birdu, who also does very good artwork. I keep smelling cigarette smoke. Very irritating. Anyways, Merson there, unfortunately getting taken out there by Rock Talks with a C100. The Colonel bipod knife as NoFX Daffix is going to be pushing up here onto the point, which there is no point. And there's an exploding barrel, and he's dead. Well, it seems to be a little bit red versus blue situation here. One team on one side and getting choked through these little hallways here. I believe that was a flank coming in. Let's see, anyone got the massive flank? I can't manage to click on anyone fast enough before they die. We have Just Red running here. Oh, gets the shotgun to the face as he falls down. Taking out there the kill cam. But let's see who else is going on here. Smurda SVK rocking with the QB. The Type 95B, unfortunately, is dead as well. Rasta Trakis also spamming the shotgun through the corridor as the M110, I believe. M1014, right? Yep, M1014. Getting a couple of shots in, managing to only get one as he stops, whips out the deagle, tries to get a couple of shots, but there's just so many lurking around that corner. And there it is, the carnage coming in from both teams, clashing there in that meat grinding corridor with 96 tickets to the Chinese team. They seem to be leading with a little bit more skill or luck coming in from the from the Chinese team. But Nox the Nib is going to be trying to run around. He doesn't have any kind of infantry behind him. Is there one coming in here for the back rage? I can't manage to click on him. Who is that? Rasta Trakis. It's not him. Yeah, I guess taken out. Bis Milan 3D going in. Heath Stevens, you appear to be a big fan of Beardo and Shadow 6. Nice. But let's see. Oh, Friday Night Battlefield. Looks like we need to switch to Discord. One day, we'll be on Discord. I hope. The producer says never, but you're fired, Mr. Falls. With 130 tickets here, and 9 kills remaining to get to the 140 count with Sir Slusk from DICE, who did the browser menu screen with the globe rotating in the background. That is some of his work. Well, there we go. The Chinese team do claim the victory. And look at that end cam hype there. Oh, so beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, yeah. That's what Friday Night Battlefield's all about. It's doing the worm. And, of course, stream is offline. Okay. No, it's not. I don't know. But we're gonna do one more map after this chaos round, and then I'm gonna hop in for some action. Actually, looking forward to it. So here we go. We got Golmud Railway loading up here in the background. Quite like this map, especially in a vehicle. As an infantry, I tend to find myself fighting here between Alpha and Bravo. High power energy pulsing music there in the background to let you know that Golmud Railway is about to start. But there we go, Bravo and Alpha objective. You tend to see a lot of infantry gameplay going on here. And a little bit of snipers lurking up here on the hilltop in the upper villages. But yeah, of course, you know, you do have the train in the middle, Delta objective, and whoever caps that flag, it will move to their base, either for the China team or for the Russian team. So yeah, usually we do have a big push onto D. And Charlie And Alpha Bravo Charlie tend to be the most the hot spots for fighting, and of course Echo and Golf, the two gimme flags for the teams, tend to stay. Foxtrot does have a little bit of conflicts going on, but we do. Let's see the breakout here. Straight away we have a jet. Mr. Beans, big shotgun guy, flying a little bit low. Ooh, a little bit. Getting locked down straight away from a couple of guys, but we do have the helicopter coming on. Mr. Nice trying to cap this Delta objective with the helicopter, flying low. Hopefully let's not have any tank visitors coming in to say good night to him, but there is Mr. Beans parachuting, gonna whip out the small. He's getting lit up, but unfortunately he could have tried to take out that scout, but unfortunately he did not. The noob tube coming out from Tom H. And look, oh, that smooth exiting of that transport chopper. We do have two players here trying to engage them, but as Massimio gets Stranik dead there on that point. Let's see what else is going on. We have Blackburn from Arte Muerta, and of course we have Gerda Blulu in the tank. Two contest against three tanks here, but we do have a strafing run coming in from Ate, trying to drop a JDAM onto. There it is, one going down. Oh, just missing his target there. The three tanks there are going to stay alive on Alpha objective, and they could push up onto Bravo. Or they could try and stop this push from the two tanks coming in from Charlie objective. The AA is alive. It's too fast for you. And Twiga in this tank. But let's see what happens. It looks like Linky Soldier's being fairly aggressive here, trying to contest this Bravo objective with several infantry running, but Surslux is going to deliver the final blow and take out Lanky Soldier with that small shot. Of course, we have Nox the Nib on very low health. He could get out and repair here, but he's getting chased by a tank, and that's Max Payne. But yeah, we should be back on air. A little bit of technical difficulties. But we are back live into the game. Lanky Soldier, of course, here trying to push up onto Cold Ice in that LAV. And Cold Ice is a very, very good LAV player. Can get some absolutely beautiful toes. And as you can see, doing a fair bit of damage onto the infantry there. Getting some decent kills. Clearing things up onto Bravo, but he's not going to push it. He's on low health, playing it smart, a little bit defensive, going to get into a safe position. And, of course, get some repairs in. But here we go. Cold Ice will be peeking up this hill and go straight back into Bravo, but it doesn't matter because the tank came and cleared things up. We have one infantry remaining here. It's Shadow 6 getting the hit on, and is he using an MBT loadout? No, using a straw and a DMR as his loadout. Let's see how he's going to put up with the infantry here. Oh, he does hear that tank right behind him, but he's not aware of the situation right now as he has that tank creeping up behind him. He's going to get a shot on from behind him. Shadow 6 is going in for a knife kill, but he gets spotted out, and both of them turn around to engage him, and he's dead. Oh no, Mr. Beans though. Mr. Beans is rocking the Jeep, going up onto Bravo. Oh, potential roadkill. Switches to the DVV, and it wasn't enough for him to take those guys out. And as a Blackburn, getting a little bit of assist there, taking out a couple, but Enchanted getting the kills there. Let's see what's going on the scoreboard. That Max Payne going 10-0. Unfortunately, just ends up dying before I get a chance to see where he was and what he was doing. But let's see what else is going on. Let's see who's doing very well. Mr. Beans, of course, 9-for-4, going in the jet, getting that laser guy. We do have a 4-flag hold for the Russians right now, with that G flag getting taken at the very last second here, and a Delta objective is being capped by NoFX Daffy. He does have a visitor from behind. He's gonna say, you know what, this flag belongs to the Chinese team. We're not gonna give it to anyone else but Merson. not so happy with the presence of the Chinese players here on this point. They want that Delta flag. They want to make things a little bit easier, but they do have the 4 flag hold right now, so they do have the bleed in their favor. And look at the tickets bleeding away from the Chinese team. And they can cap this one, make it a 5 flag hold, and the round will end even quicker. So the Chinese team need to stop this Delta flag from being taken, but of course it has to be fully capped before it begins its magical journey towards the Russian base. Of course, you can see all these players spawning in on this point right now to try and save it and keep it in near the China base and just not give it up so easily. But Golf is not being taken as well. They could potentially capture Golf here and move on to Alpha, at least get back their gimme flag. We have Rasta going over to do just that, but NoFX DaffyX is going to be being a little bit of a nuisance. You're getting quite close to the base there and try and get rid of that MAA. Well, he manages to spot him repairing. He's going to get this raw shot onto him. Oh, it just misses him. Too fast for you on very low health. DaffyX is going to be going around to stay alive, but I believe he's getting some visitors from the side, and that is fill-ins with SG553. But let's see what's going on. Golf is going back to the Chinese team. They do have Alpha Bravo in firm control. We have a sneaky push coming up here with some C4 onto Shadow 6. It is Andy 2191. He manages to get one onto him, dos, and I think that's going to be enough for him to get this kill. And there it is. Andy with the C4 explosion taking out Shadow 6 and his gunner Tom H1. The lights are off because it's very hot here in my room. And I mean, in the studio. It's very warm in the studio. But it'll be fine. We get things sorted here. It's fine. The lights will come on. And you'll see me in all my majesty when the camera is finally exposed. But hello to everyone tuning in to Friday Night Battlefield. My name is Mr. Falls. Hope you guys are doing well. Be sure to jump in on the action. Just search on Battlelog, whatever platform you are, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, or PC, and just type hashtag Friday Night Battlefield. And you should be able to get in. We have Shadow 6, of course, joining in. So we have some popular people in here. And some Dice friends. Answer HQ Heroes. All these lovely people. You can join in. Try and get some tasty Dice dog tags. Get them golden tags. And you can hang it up on your wall and be like, oh! Look at that. Got some nice dog tags. And Mr. Falls trying to do a Christopher Walken impression. It's not going so well. Dr. Squirrelboy getting the kill. I can't do it. I can't give up. Genart coming in with ACWR here. And, no, I'm sorry. Genart getting killed by Dr. Squirrelboy with ACWR. And a grenade being lobbed in. He's not in the safe yet. Dr. Squirrelboy reloading here. Oh, shooting the rocks, though, unfortunately. It gets taken out. Not that aim. The aim, please. A little bit more effort coming in. But let's see who's in the server right now. We have Morning Time Crowd. Morning Time Crowd. Coming in on the tank. He only has one infantry as Lutfa getting the kill there, but unfortunately that's the Z11 coming in. Prolosco in the helicopter. Oh, streaming on the Battlefield channel as well. We do have the Friday Night Battlefield first person view coming in from Prolosco. And we have the commentary on this channel. Fantabulous. Well, let's see what's going on. Prolosco is going to be racking up the kills there, of course, and it's going to be Vacuum Move going to try and contest him from a distance, but I don't think it's going to be much effort for him, as Vacuum Move has already taken a little bit of damage as he decides to go in for this helicopter, only getting 31 hits on him. Is it going to be enough? He's going further and deeper into enemy territory with all these vehicles out, but he does manage to get the kill, but Prolosco, no, I'm sorry, that was the Tunguska Stranik getting the refrag straight away, punishing him for getting that attack helicopter down. But it seems to be a little bit of a better balanced game. The China team have the control of the majority of flags right now and are in the lead with just about 50 tickets. So let's see how they manage to do stuff here, as Mr. Nice getting the shot onto Prolosco with the tank and telling him to sit down, as they do have a rotation coming in from the Russian team with Fierce Bronson and Knocks the Nib, of course, on Charlie. But the Chinese team are not trying to stop this push just yet. But there it is, the bodies coming onto the flag. They should be able to stop this burn happening for the Russian team and secure it. One hit going in from Rasta Trakis. unfortunately, he is down. Fierce Bronzeman with Luvith. That laser guided coming into play. Checking things out. Foxtrot seems to be relatively open. Echo is relatively open. So yeah, guys, just if you're ever going to be pushing onto other flags, and you see that there's a lot of players on one point, you can see this massive concentration. All the actions here between these three flags: Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. So if you're in a team and you're missing a point, like you're the Russian team, you need one more flag to stop the bleed. Over the gimme flags, because most likely they will be easy for you to take. So you can see two players here rushing over to Echo. They know that there's a lot of battle, there's a lot of fighting going on here, and they're trying to push onto this Echo objective here. So we have a first bat from Arte Muerte coming in. And gets taken up by Prolosco. Obviously reading that push very well. Well, Attic taken to the skies, getting behind the joystick of the J20, trying to lock onto a few targets here and there, but it's not enough for him to do anything particular, as he's gonna just fly away and survive. We have a 4 flag hold to the Chinese team. Alpha and Foxtrot are being contested right now. We have one tank on the point. Just outside is Elmar, extra small. And Attic unfortunately clipped this the pylon, the electrical pylon, and he's down. So no more flying for Attic from EA Ireland. But let's see here. Milan gets taken out straight away. We do have one more. The Russian presence has been completely eliminated from the village. Alpha and Bravo are clear. Charlie's being contested a little bit here. We have Saxon here with the G18. Is it going to be enough for him to stay alive here, as the Russian team were scrambling, trying to get that extra point, trying to do a little bit of damage to stop this bleed in the favor, get back into the game. They're falling down behind with tickets, almost 180 tickets down. Not looking good for them. But Daffy X trying to push in as well, but unfortunately the A as well from Attic coming into play there. And Merson trying to get a frag as well, and the refrag onto him, but you know, Attic just peeking and poking, using that good positioning there to read the gameplay and stop that push onto the Charlie objective. Let's see some helicopter action here from Gerta Blulu and Valgard doing it. So yeah, whenever you see the ECM pop from Gerta Blulu, it's the smoke screen from Valgard. That's we all know this fact. Gerta Blulu getting the kill there. No, that was Valgard getting a couple kills here. Now, I quite like the Z10W, the Chinese attack helicopter. It's quite zippy, not as agile as the Viper, and slightly larger hitbox than the Viper as well, but it has a little bit, well, has much more and greater advantage onto the Havoc than anything else. So any day I would rather have the Chinese helicopter over the Havoc, even though the Havoc can be a little bit fun. It's a good seat switching helicopter, I do say. A lot of momentum in it, very heavy kind of feeling vehicle. So if you go into the air and you want to seat switch into the gunner, so you're flying solo, it's quite easy for you just to float down very, very slowly. I think it floats at a much slower rate and stalls for a little bit longer than any of the other helicopters. But let's see the situation here. We have you know, the Russian team getting a hold, getting the ticket lead. Only 2 flags available for the Chinese team. They did manage to secure Delta, but with 2 tanks and only the Pronado coming in with some C4, trying to drop a couple down. He gets taken out there with Max Payne coming down, getting the double kill from the air with the PDWR. Very good play there from Max Payne, bringing Max Payne to those 2. But the DGS going here with the Jeep. And a gunner with him. It's a Zopster. Zopstler. Adamic. The stream title says June. Isn't it July? Now you see, Adamic, what you don't know is that we built a time machine. And we're actually streaming from next year. Man, that was a terrible joke. Anyways. Oh my god, Mr. Falls, you suck at jokes. You suck. Morning time cloud. You get him with them heat seekers. Oh man, it's just I'm broken. I'm broken. Okay. Okay, Jets. Knappen versus Janet. Landing a couple of shots here. Got the 25mm radar. Got the heat seeker out onto him. But just not having enough speed control to stay tight in that loop. But he's going to pull off here and leave that jet be. Actually, no, he's going to go in for another run here. Sees him with the heat seekers trying to lock on, manages to get another shot off, but the flare is popping just at the last second there as this attack jet is trying to stay alive. The dogfight of the century between these two, but unfortunately he's on fire, and Knappen is just going to land and parachute down. Let's see, we got 3 flags, 2 4 flags. Foxtrot being contested and being taken. We do have the helicopter up as Dizzy Chameleon slash First Bat staying alive. And going low, flying so low. Is there anything he can do against the helicopter? He has the lock on, shoots off the missile, switches seats, goes for the TV missile, but it's just out of range for him to whip it around. Very good play there. Seat switching again to make sure that rudder gets up. Of course, you know that trick. If you get into a helicopter, press F2 and F1. So go to the passenger seat and then to the main seat. You will take off much faster. Pro tips. Is it June? I'm so confused. I have no idea what's going on. It's June. But there we go. Dizzy Chameleon going to do some repairs onto his helicopter. Keep it alive. Keep that vital asset up and going. But we have Rock Talks and 2 of them getting taken out. Rock Talks coming in, getting a refrag onto BB Dortmund, and Merson is the one who's going to be coming in onto the point to make sure Alpha is secure, and it is clear. We do have 1 player, Joe Bonkers. You, Kevin. So quiet. Shh. Joe Bonkers. Twigga is just above him, ignoring what he gets taken out there, unfortunately, by John Lenny. And Bravo will fall into the hands of the Russian team. 120 tickets to 363. So if they hold this now, they have Bravo Echo, and they are pushing on to try and hold this golf objective. That's Fierce Bronzeman with Max Payne rolling up with the tank. He's in the Jeep. He's got to back up and get out of there. Light a fire under his ass and get out of there, as they used to say in Battlefield 3. But Max Payne just being very elusive here, doing a little bail of the tank. With Fierce Bronzeman being elusive, and Max Payne trying to get a kill onto him, but it is just and there it is. No chance, as Golf will stay in control of the Chinese team. But of course, a push is coming in onto Charlie from the Russian team. We have 2 lurkers here, Blackburn and Elmar, staying alive. And of course, using the straw, trying to create a little bit of pressure onto Lanky Soldier, forcing him back there, opening up things, making sure that Charlie isn't pushed so easily. Shadow 6, of course, rocking the tank. But he's immobilized there with a back shot coming in, disabling him there for a couple of seconds. But unfortunately, the repair guys were running in, panicking, trying to keep him alive, but he is down and dead. And that is the way it is looking right now. But let's see Bradley Hamish bailing down, managing to get a knife kill. No, vacuum move is down. Very close, almost had that opportunity there, but the Chinese team is going to have a clash of the 2 forces here, merging in the middle. This road is the only thing separating the 2 of them. Of course, the Russians do have a little bit of advantage, but of course, oh man, that's the helicopter coming in, racking up a couple of kills. Let's just follow Rock Talks running up onto this point. Let's make this cinematic. Oh, look at this, it's so beautiful. Rock Talks running onto the objective. Bailing jet coming in. We have 1 guy here on this Jeep, and I don't even know what's going on anymore. Pabs ST. Now I want to see if Spitfire Simeon is in here. No, he's not yet. Pro Losco going 28-1 in this little bird. He's definitely doing some damage here. Prolosco hanging tight, keeping his helicopter alive, but 49 tickets remaining for the Russian team with 278 to go. It is going to be very difficult for them to hold this. They can defend, grab this one objective, stop the bleed, and get things going in their favor. With one player here that's filling this. He's filling it. All right. Going on to Foxtrot, but he's going to, you know, get onto that roof tree a little sneaky. Gets a squad bomb coming in to try and contest the burn, but they are just not enough players here. Villain is trying to shoot out that pilot out of that transport helicopter, but it's not doing anything. And he does get DMR'd there eventually by Shadow 6. What a play. Jennard being aware that Shadow 6 is on the other side. And oh no. He did get taken out by Morning Time Cloud there with a tank. Hey guys, this is Friday Night Battlefield. My name is Mr. Falls. How you guys doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get a guest in for today's show because it is summer and people, you know, summertime, some breaks, summer vacations, people going places, people doing things. But we will be sure to get some lovely people here next time. Of course. And anyone else who is in here, feel free to fill out this survey if you have any feedback about the stream. We would love to hear back about it. Every day we improve. Every time we press that start streaming button, we want to make sure things are looking beautiful, feeling good, and giving you the best possible entertainment possible for Friday Night Battlefield. And of course, you can join in on the action. Just look Friday Night Battlefield up on the server browser. Okay. On whatever console, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, join in on the action and join the TeamSpeak if you want to get some juicy gossip. But here we go. Mastang is doing a lot of work there in the meantime as I was chatting about what Friday Night Battlefield is and how everyone is doing. Managing to take out one of the vehicle assets there. But unfortunately did get eliminated on Foxtrot. The music is going with 11 tickets remaining for the Russian team. Jenna trying to drop a J down there, but only managing to get one kill just before that. The Chinese team just holding too many flags at the moment and not enough time for the Russians to get a rotation and capture flag. And unfortunately, we'll end up losing this round here as we see the vehicles coming to a halt and slowly booping down into the ground. Yeah, nice action there on Goal Mode Railway. Look at the scores. We had 23 and 6, 25 and 6. Max Payne and Enchanted doing the hard work. Look at that MVP score, 17,000. Definitely had his try-hard pants on. Doing pretty good stuff here. And of course, on the other team, we had Mr. Beans leading the team with Merson, Dortmund, and Losco following in behind. So good game to everyone who played on Goal Mode Railway. And hello to Cold Ice. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. I did see a little bit on that chaos round on the carrier, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, here I am on the world's shortest desk, or the highest desk, which makes me look very short. But it's fine, doesn't matter, because yeah, it's the personality which is big, ladies and gentlemen, and the desk which is big as well. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this show, of course. Be sure to check out our previous VODs. We did have Pool Shark coming in. We've had a couple of guests. We had Pool Shark, Lachlan UK, or Tactical Brit, the Tactical Brit, of course. And before that, we had Rilla, and another time we had Jebs, ACX Jebs from, oh, and just in time, Battlefield just stopped working. But so we had a couple of guests on the show, and we're gonna continue to try and bring it back, especially with Battlefield 1 just around the corner. So yeah, we hope you have a beautiful night. Thank you so much for watching.
You haven't been fair, so I broke my promise while you weren't here. What happened between us was just as you feared. Is this all that's left when you leave me in tears across the night? Is there space for us? Can we fall again if the stars align? Could we turn it back? Could we start again? Start again. Start again. You cross my mind. Will you make it right? When stars collide, you could take me back. We could burn so bright. Across the night, is there space for us? Could we fall again if the stars align? Could we turn it back? Could we start again? Start again. What happened between us was just as you feared. Is this all that's left when